Hi, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports Dynasty Edition broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and MP going up against the Clutch City Houston Rockets. This team had the best season in Rockets history, Mike, up to that point, winning 58 games in the regular season.
And, of course, they topped it off with a title. They had a nice combination of speed and defense at the guard position and power and skill inside. They could have matched up with any team in NBA history.
And in Olajuwon, they have one of the greatest players ever at the 5-spot club. He has been absolutely unstoppable.
Kevin, you certainly ain't wrong in that. I mean, first of all, it's almost impossible to game plan for Olajuwon. He's got so many moves. He's so technically and fundamentally sound. It's just, how can you make it tough for him? However you defend him, he's got a counter move to beat you.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Wright is out there with MP, and it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. With the Rockets team this loaded, Clark, how do you prepare to go up against them?
Well, a team as deep as the Rockets presents all kind of problems, Kevin. I mean, they've got contributors up and down their bench, and even if the first unit isn't on its game, you know the reinforcement reserves can make things happen just as well.
Carl, no good. Carl's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And MP throws it down hard.
All of his athletic ability on display right there. MP with the acrobatic throwdown.
Carl passes to Olajuwon. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Harden with the screen on right. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And this Rockets team won back-to-back titles, coach, in the mid-90s, but they had to fight for each of them. I mean, it was not easy at all.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy road for them in either of their title years. In '94, that team had to win 2 Game 7s on their way to the trophy. And in '95, they didn't have home court advantage in any of their playoff series.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Houston moving the ball around. Olajuwon with a screen on Murphy. The shot by Ori, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Win the pass to Sampson. Kicks it out to MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, you don't want MP to find his rhythm out there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
All right, let's get it going for your Houston Dancers.
MP's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Pass to Harden. Here's Olajuwon to stop the run. Banked in off the glass.
Hey, it takes more than contact to stop Olajuwon inside. He stays strong through contact and gets the finish.
MP against Ori. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. MP's got 10 points in the game.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Pass to Harden. Ori kicks to Harden. Carl passes to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer. Count that one. Olajuwon's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Olajuwon doing what he does, going to work in the paint area, playing to his strengths, and getting it up and down.
Here's MP, and no good, trying to use the glass.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Right with the double team. There's the 3. Bernard, shot's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to MP. The tray. Drops in the tray. He's got 13.
Give MP credit. It takes confidence to respond like that on the other end.
Picked by Olajuwon. Carl passes to Olajuwon. Here's Carl. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP looking around. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Good release on the jumper from MP.
Here's Carl. Here's Olajuwon. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Charlotte, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on tonight is moving the ball. Playing selfless basketball, getting involved on the offensive plays.
And, Coach, you would know this. What's the best way to defend these Rockets?
You've got to be adaptable. This Houston team has a lot of ways to beat you. Their first option is in the post, but you can't ignore the perimeter.
So it's the Rockets now. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Conley. Smith on the wing. Launches it. And Lee pulls it down. Charlotte leading by 12. MP outside. Three-pointer. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Unreal. MP putting the team on his back tonight.
Here's Endor. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. My friend Clark, what is it that makes Olajuwon stand out among all the great NBA big men?
Well, there was so much to
throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. Talk about lift and flight. MP don't do him like that.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Look who's coming onto the floor.
Houston making a switch. Olajuwon's checked in.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Count that bucket.
Known as a jump shooter primarily, Smith is also skilled at getting it done in close.
MP against Conley. With the fadeaway. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Pass to Olajuwon. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Love the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball. Inside and outside action.
MP against Conley. Here's MP. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Wins got 12 now in this quarter. Smith surveying the D. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
This is Smith's game. Looking to pull the trigger from deep whenever he can.
MP outside. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
He's letting it fly from downtown, and you can see the confidence is obvious when he shoots the three ball, and that's part of what makes him such an outstanding shooter.
Yeah, no question. And I don't understand why the defense hasn't adjusted and tried to chase him off the line.
Count the bucket, and Hakeem will go to the line.
Great size and scoring ability. Hakeem, a tough assignment defensively. Drawing whistles, drawing fouls. Nothing new for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hakeem at the line, a 71% free throw shooter in his